May I have some order, please, Mr. Speaker? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As we start this 2022 Black History Month, I found myself overwhelmed with the information to share. From Abraham Lincoln's plan to export Black Americans to Africa, Central America, and the Caribbean, or the, quote, "What to the slave is the 4th of July" speech by Frederick Douglass, to the battle at Island Mound, where the first colored regiment was used in the Civil War at the Missouri-Kansas border, or the majority opinion offered by Justice Taney in the Dred Scott case. I could talk about the rich musical history of Missouri, where people like Harry Pace, the first Black man to own a record label named Black Swan, with a major distribution deal, and greats like Charlie Bird graced our bars and pubs. I could talk about J.C. Nichols, who not only gave us the Country Club Plaza, one of our country's first outdoor shopping districts, and the World War I Memorial, but also standardized redlining and restrictive housing covenants that to this day have devastating effects on our K-12 education system. I could talk about Missouri X-Rail Gaines v. Canada, that ruled that Missouri could no longer export colored students to colored-only schools out of the state when there was no comparable school in Missouri. But when I look at all of these stories, I see one common theme: resilience. A people who have been through trial after trial, most under state sanction, still shine and grow. From the invention of the horseshoe, the automatic fishing reel, from the internal combustion engine, roller coasters, and GPS, Americans who were born from the African diaspora time and time again find inventive and ingenuitive ways to thrive when the odds are against them. I find this most appropriate as in this very body, there is a debate on which version of history should be told. I say, tell the truth. Tell of the advanced societies that were already in the Americas when Columbus got lost in the Caribbean. Tell the truth of the tragedy of chattel slavery, because what we do not discuss and resolve, we are sure to repeat. Speak of all those sharecroppers, white and Black, who worked their fingers to the bone, and all those who were banned from investment and growth. Speak to all the sacrifice immigrants and Americans both gave to build this country and make it great in a time of war. Speak about how people from all colors and creeds came together to say no to state-sanctioned violence and constraints. Let's be a people who say, I don't blame you for the ills of our ancestors, but I do expect you to help me deconstruct the systems so we can finally be judged by our character and not by the color of our skin. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, lady.